Doing a bunch of shopping here, got a bunch more stuff, and I was just kind of dawned. I feel really overwhelmed lately since I've come back. It's like slowly mounting since I've come back from Canada. It's slowly mounting. Just seems like it's always a lot to take in, moving in. I think moving here takes, we've said this before, it takes everything. It takes like everything you got, like all your mind, heart, soul. And it's not because it's like Russia's demanding so much. It's just, it's really difficult. Everything is different. Everything is new. It's exciting, but there's just like so many things to figure out. And then on top of that, of course, we're super active. We want to get going, so we're running full speed trying to get a business going. And even there, I find that's overwhelming because the things that we're doing are new here in many aspects, and so even government doesn't always know what the answer is for what we want to do, but they're excited for us. They're like, yeah, go do it, man, it's great. And so we've run really fast, and now I'm looking behind me, I'm like, they're not keeping up. And so there's a lot of things that we've done that are still not necessarily approved or registered in the way that they should be, but we keep being told, don't worry about it. The government's like, no, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. But it is kind of overwhelming, always feeling so unsure. Like, is it going to work or isn't it going to work, right? So that's overwhelming. Also, though, it was just what I was thinking now when I came out of the store is that I'm trying really, really hard since I come back not to use Google Translate. So as often as possible, I'm going in and I'm using the Russian that I know and trying to make sense of conversation. And I think that's the best way to build language skills. But how mentally draining that is. It's just so exhausting to try to think in a language that you don't know and try to express yourself. It's like I've said a couple times in the last week, it's like a little kid, when they can't quite speak yet. They're like 3 years old. They get extremely frustrated because they know what they want, and they're like, they might even be pointing at it, but you don't understand them. They're like, well, you want this? And like, no, I want that thing, and you're like, what thing? This thing? And so they can't express themselves, and you can't understand them, and how frustrating that is for the child. They just get angry, and I feel like that sometimes, like that little child. I know what I want, and I just don't know how to say it. I don't know how to explain what I want. And the people I'm dealing with, by and large, they're all lovely, amazing people. They're not doing anything mean to me, but they don't understand what I'm trying to say sometimes, right? And so the frustrations, the confusion that can happen, right? When you're not a stupid person, but you feel stupid because you can't explain what you're thinking. So anyway, it's very mentally exhausting. I feel really, really drained a lot of days coming home. It's tiring. It's not physically demanding, it's just mentally exhausting. But I do think it's good. It's good exercise to learn more about the language. And if I'm always leaning on that crutch of Google Translate or Yandex Translate, then I'll never learn either. So it's very important to do that, but at the same time, it's extremely difficult. And then everything else on top of it, there's so many unsureties. I mean, I would love to pay taxes, but I still haven't figured out how to do that. So that's hanging over our heads. I'm waiting for answers back on how we're supposed to do what we're supposed to do. We haven't made any income yet, so I don't know how I would pay taxes, but so far we're just spending money that we've worked for and already paid taxes on, now isn't being invested here in Russia. And there's just so many things that we have to figure out. I haven't figured out, but day by day, keep plugging away. And I just want to thank you guys all for your prayers, your support, your help in helping us figure this all out. We believe God led us here, and God wants us to be here, and somehow God will make a way for it all to work. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll keep plugging away.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in